Hi, my name is Levana Wolf and we are here today with wine expert Amelia Singer, and we are here today to learn about wine pairing and cakes. And who doesn't love wine and cakes?
Yeah.
Very excited.
Tea time is about to get even more exciting.
Very naughty.
And I'm all about making wine fun anyway. That's why I set up my business, and I'm all about really making people realize how creative they can be with wine. So we will do the conventional first, and then we'll get a bit wacky. This is an apricot Swiss roll, and I chose to go with this, a Riesling, a sweet Riesling. What I love about the Riesling grape is it's sweet, but there's also really good acidity there, so it's not like too sweet and too cloying. What you can do with pairings is match taste with taste as well as texture with texture. So what I wanted here was, I wanted something that smelled peachy and apricot-y to go with the apricot jam inside.
Yeah, I can really pick that up.
So, what you want to do is have a bite of the Swiss roll and then go back to the wine. And then afterwards think, actually has this made me taste these things in a different way? I think this works.
That's really lovely. Actually, it's weird because it takes out a little bit of the sweetness and makes it, because of the creaminess in the roll.
Yeah.
It kind of balances it out quite nicely.
And it's got a good weight to it, which kind of goes again with the creamy weight of the Swiss roll. So this is what we're doing. We're matching basically sweet with sweet, fruit with fruit, and kind of the creaminess of that dessert or pudding with the creamy kind of roundedness of a sweet dessert wine. Well, next we've got the red velvet cake, but what most people don't realize is it's not actually as sweet as a traditional kind of brownie or chocolate cake. So before we were matching sweet with sweet, I now wanted to match something which was flavorful, and this is definitely flavorful, but it also has that tangy cream cheese dressing. So I wanted to go for a rosé. This is Tattenger's Nocturne Rosé. It's got the bubbles which can cut through the creaminess, a nice contrast, and it's got good acidity too, as champagne generally does, which can go well with the kind of savoury quality of the cream cheese. Cheers. Cheers. See, this is the thing, when you go to weddings and things, or if you have birthday cake, there's nothing worse than fruit champagne and wedding cake, because it's like, it'll just completely just clash, having this really dry champagne with sweetness. So which is why when you start adding in just a little bit of the red fruit, a little bit of off-dry kind of residual sugar.
Yeah, that's quite complimentary actually.
Do you think it was nice to have the contrast, where we're contrasting kind of the cake with something cold and bubbly and it cuts through the creaminess?
Yeah, I think it really definitely complements the cocoa within the cake, and it doesn't really take away from that too much, so you don't leave not even tasting the cake at all. They kind of,
it's still light and airy, yeah.
Yeah, so
cleanses the palate for another bite.
So, a ginger cake now.
A ginger cake. So ginger, it's an interesting thing because ginger cake, it's sweet, but then there's also that kind of little bit of freshness, also spice, with ginger, which you get, and it kind of just peps things up. I wanted to just do something a little bit different.
So not just wine.
Not just wine. Why not have gin with your ginger cake? What I love is that there's almost kind of Seville orange, kind of be like bitter orange.
It does. Yeah.
And I just kind of thought it would absolutely stand up to this cake and just inject a little bit of fruit there, and also this kind of fresh spice to this ginger cake.
Okay. Alright, I'll let you know my thoughts. That's really nice. That's really nice. They're so perfect. It was like they were always meant to be together. Yeah, they're like singing to me right now.
See, that is, I'm so glad we're ending with this one.
Perfect choice.
Well, that is what you want from a pairing. I'm just why haven't I had this before?
100%.
And actually, they just seem like disparate elements when they're separate.
Thank you so much, Amelia. This has completely changed my idea on, the conventional wine night with the girls.
My absolute pleasure. Yeah, and hopefully it's got you to try new things and makes dessert that little bit more, even more exciting.
Oh, if everyone knew that was possible.
Cheers. Cheers.